As the diplomatic ties between the U.S. and Russia crumble, a WNBA star is caught in the middle. Phoenix Mercury center Brittney Griner was arrested on drug charges after Russian customs officials said they found vape cartridges that contained cannabis oil in her luggage at an airport near Moscow in February. Griner remains in custody.
I've talked to a couple of sources, and they said it's been a couple of weeks that this has been going on. One source said since the NBA All-Star game.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken gave few specifics on Griner's case.
Whenever an American is detained anywhere in the world, we of course stand ready to provide every possible assistance, and that includes in Russia.
The episode comes as the United States has implemented economic sanctions on Russia as its assault on Ukraine intensifies.
What does the timing of the detention tell you?
I think it tells you everything. The trajectory of the case now will probably be different. And so they will definitely look for a sort of a certain bargaining chip effect, propaganda effect.
Given the timing of this, does the U.S. have limited leverage given what's going on in Ukraine?
Oh, for sure. So President Putin has declared that the West is at war with him by levying these economic sanctions. He has likened them to war. And so this being an American citizen who can potentially be accused of carrying a substance she was not supposed to be carrying, of course, whether that actually corresponds to the facts, we don't even know. And I wouldn't put anything beyond the authorities there. But so, yeah, this is probably a propaganda trick.
Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, who represents Griner's home city of Houston, calling for her release.
I don't want to disregard a sovereign nation, but Putin has disregarded sovereign nations his entire service in this world. And anyone that is killing and attacking and destroying Ukraine, their neighboring country that does not bother them, has no right to hold Ms. Griner, period.
And Griner's wife, breaking her silence in an Instagram post thanking everyone for their support and writing, quote, "Please honor our privacy as we continue to work on getting my wife home safely." Back home in Houston, Griner's high school coach grew emotional, worried Griner could face severe consequences.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is that this will become that she'll be a political pawn.
If she, by any chance, watches this story, what would you tell her?
I would tell her, please know that you are loved by so many people. You've always had a true resolve and grit to get to the finish line, and know that you will get to the finish line of this trial you're going through, of this ordeal.